Okay, so for this question, all right, this is the trophy. It's figure 7, the one I gave you. You're given the elevation, you're given the plan. So put your elevation over one side, put your plan over on the other. Just make sure they're orientated the right way. The way I'm going to do mine is that the face of it is actually going to be facing this way. So just so you know that. All right, let's start off. So what we need is we're going to draw the elevation first. So they've told you that overall it's 32 high. So you mark that off. They've said it's also 18 to the first bit there, so we can mark that off as well. Okay. Now, as I said, I'm going to do it so the front of the face is going that way. So I'm going to do the long way. Face is going to be facing the long side. Right. I've also been told that the side of the hexagon there is 36 millimeters. But I have no idea where that's going to be at the moment, apart from the fact that it's coming up from 2 shoulder points and I don't know where they are. Because I don't know where they are in this drawing, what you're going to do is you're going to move down to the elevate or to the plan and see what you can draw out there then. So long way is going to be this way. So we'll mark off the 22 millimeters first. That's there. We can go for 56 after that. 56 here. And we can go for the 22 on the other side there then. You've been told that the entire thing goes back 49 millimeters, and it also goes back another 16 there. Yeah. Okay. And there's one more measurement you're given. You're given a measurement of 48 there, but coming from the back. Okay. So you need to measure back 48, but from this point here. Oops, hold on. I'm doing this the wrong way around. Okay, this upside down isn't helping me. Right. These points should actually go the other way. Right. So if I look at it, it's the 49 and 16. So the 16 should come first. Okay, then it's the 49 from there. Which will be this point. Okay, so that's the end of it. And then they've also said 48 in from the back. So this is the back here. 48 in from here is actually at 16 anyway. Okay. So there's those 3 points that I need. Now, they've also told me it's 60 degrees going back in. Right. So 60 degrees sloping in this way. From what location? Right. So 60 degrees sloping back in from the 22. So I'm going to draw up my grid here a bit. Okay. And we can do our front piece. Like that, and just join them up. Like so. Okay. Now, looking at the information they've given you again. So they've said that if you go back 60 degrees on each side, so go back 60 degrees here, you'll get that. Go back. Just so my set squares right. Actually, all I do is bring this across. Make sure they're the same. Okay. And I can do it from here to here. Right, I have that much information. This line here is solid going back. Okay, this line here is solid going back. the front of it stops on this line here somewhere in the middle. Okay. Don't actually know where these measurements are at the moment. They haven't told me that much. Anywhere. No. Right. And then we have the top. So the top comes in 16. There again, we don't know our widths. Top comes in 16. If you look at the other side, they've given you 32. So what's this overall? 50. Okay. So you measure out 36. So 3, 15, 18 on each side. So 18 and 18. So that's that back section there. It's the width of that. Alright, last bit we're left with is this front bit is the same. So we can mark those off. And going by the drawing they've given us, if we were to go by it, about half the distance from top to the bottom, right, because the continuous slope is the center here. So put that in there, bisect that line. There's probably a dozen more ways to do this as well. So if your way works, that's absolutely fine as well. Okay, mark off here, mark off here. Okay. And then we have this front edge like that as well. Right, so that's the plan done. Just finish off the elevation now. We can take all of these measurements over. So the total there. The next one in will be on the baseline as well, yeah. This height here. Center point we don't actually need. This point goes there. This point goes there. Okay. That is. Sorry, now guys, trying to get the camera back up. Oh, okay. You can see where all those measurements have gone in there. You might have missed a little bit down here, but that's fine. Okay. So what we have, we look at the drawing that they gave us again. Then we have this edge goes all the way up to the top. This edge also goes all the way up to the top. This edge goes up to the second line. Now, and looking at that drawing, they'd appear to meet at 45 degrees. Right. Can't make that assumption though. What you do know is that they're going to come down from the edge here. So we have this edge of this hexagon like that. What you know about the hexagon is that 60 degrees will come into effect here. So I'll do the other side first. In fact, it's easier with the camera in the way. Okay. So this one. And we can start measuring these out. So each of these legs always do the same width. I can do the same over here. and just find out where it's going to cross on this side. Make sure it brings out and crosses over properly. So that goes to there. Something's gone wrong here now for me, so hold on. Nope, apparently not. Okay. Finish drawing our hexagon like this. All of these sides will be parallel too. Sorry, this one is parallel to this one. Just to catch something on wrong there with my accuracy. I'm just going to catch that now by putting all of these back in parallel. There we go. So that right hand side is definitely correct. Now, they've said that if you bring that down, that's where that point comes up and meets at the angle. So now we can start finishing this up. Go across to here. And up to here. Alright. So once you have that done, you can lighten out some of those constructions, or if any of the lines were wrong. Some of mine definitely were. Okay, and that is what we have there. Now, once you have that much done, you have your plan, you have your elevation, you can bring it all in and do your 3D view. I'm actually going to leave that for another video, because what I'm going to do is, now that you've seen how to draw this, I want to see how you get on with it. Right, because I think that just the constructions of this is what's catching. I don't think the 3D, I don't think bringing it into axometric is. I think it's actually just the construction. So see how you get on with that.